Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome to your reading for the full moon in Leo. Very interesting kind of energy going on with this. It's at 16 degree point. So it's at 16 degrees and 41 minutes, starting in your sign of Libra. Last fall, we had the full moon in Aries, and we're going to complete with a full moon in Libra again, and they've all been at 16 degrees. And so the 16 degree point is the energy of the harvesting, of the releasing and the letting go to get ready for the new cycle. And that new cycle really comes in strong with the energy that we get around that eclipse that happens on May 5th. And so we are in the middle of it. That Cancer full moon last month was totally right there in the dead center. And now we're starting to see the way forward, and we're starting to see what we need to do. So this full moon happens on February 5th. That's Sunday or Monday, depending where you live in the world. And it is at 1:29 Eastern time zone here in the U.S. I did put a chart calculator for time zones in the description box below to allow you to do it, to figure out when exactly it is for you. I'm saying allow it to do it because I'm reading this. Okay, so your challenge, and this energy does come around the challenge, right? That 16 degree point, but the minutes are 41, and that's a 5. It's the energy of being challenged to make a big change. And your sign is opposing Chiron right now, and Jupiter that wants to expand this healing. So you're feeling this pressure. You're feeling this pressure to heal your inner child, and you're in the energy of trine with the sun up there in Aquarius. And so it's trying to shine this light into you, right? The sun shines on the moon and it reflects it back out, and that's what creates the full moon. And in Leo, it's an energy of choice and decision making with this light that is shining and enshrining and flowing to you from Aquarius. And so you are seeing things in a whole new light. And you are being encouraged to not need other people to save you, but to save yourself. Okay, so we are shifting to the South Node moving into your sign, the North Node moving into Aries. And during this time, the energy is about taking care of ourselves as opposed to relying on others. And you're going to definitely be feeling this a lot over the course of the next 2 years. You have the princess, you can be your own knight, and the sundress, do it for you. So, making the decision to do what you need to do. So she's sharpening up her weapon. She's got her shield, her little backpack. She's looking to the future where she wants to go. She's got really long hair. It's almost like she's Rapunzel. She doesn't need the knight in shining armor to save her. She's going to save herself. And she's standing out here in the air, right? You're an air sign. Really breathing it in and knowing you can do it yourself. Opening yourself up with this full moon. That's your challenge, is to open yourself up to the belief system that you can be your own knight in shining armor. Let's just see where the opportunities lie for you with this energy. There will be a sudden change, a big shift that comes from it. One, it's a full moon, but two, it's squaring Uranus and Taurus, which wants to kind of blow the door open is what I was going to say. And here you have the opportunity is a knock on the door. Let's get a card and see what kind of opportunities. Opportunity is knocking right now. Whatever it is, if you're waiting for someone to come along and be your financial partner in a business idea, or you're looking for the emotional partner, you're being invited to love yourself first so you could draw a track to it. But there's some kind of an opportunity, some kind of something coming in, and it's almost as though you've been waiting for someone to get on board to help you to go do it, and they're saying, no, just answer the door. Answer the door. Look, you have here the 7, the Chariot. And she's sitting here, and she's got her little cat here. He's a black cat. So this is your inner desire, innate knowing. It is your subconscious mind. It's riding the sidecar. You're driving the bus. Your actions. You go this way or that. It's up to you. You get to decide everything. And we have the 6 of Cups. Right? We have this energy here of waiting for someone to come in and help us. And they're saying, no, get in the driver's seat and drive. Where do you want to go? So whatever this opportunity is that's knocking at your door, respond. Take some action toward it. Hearing that song, who was that? Is that Wings? Open the door and let him in? Or was it the Beatles? It's Paul McCartney's voice, though. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing the bell. Open the door and let him in. That's playing really strong in my head right now. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at what kinds of things to really activate this energy you can do. Okay, so we have the Chamber of the Violet Flame. There is in the description box below, besides the time zone calculator, there is also a violet flame, a link to a violet flame meditation. It is just the music. And what you do is you allow yourself to sit in that energy and visualize yourself in the middle of this purple flame and visualize all the things that burden you, the karma, the I don't think I can, the self-doubts, the things that have not worked before. Visualize them like you tossing them into the flame and watch as the purple flame burns them up and then they become a white light and they go out into the universe. And so it's karmic release. It is a radical transformation. It is as you release and you let go of your self-doubt and the things that you're worried about, you have the halls of amenity. As you release and let go, you will uncover and discover your own talents, your own abilities. You have everything you need in this little teeny knapsack. You have everything you need. So you have the halls of amenity. Secrets revealed. Look, it looks like a kind of a chessboard thing there. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. If you allow yourself to release self-doubts, things from the past, not only are you going to move away from the needing of other people, but as you move forward, you're going to find the new people that fit in for you, the new opportunities, the things that were always meant for you. You can rescue yourself. And the choices and the decisions that you're making now, especially over the course of the next 2 years, you're going to be going through feeling this a lot. This need to, it's like an onion, shedding off the layers, the tough layers, the paper layers, the ones that don't taste good, and getting to the center. Think of yourself as a Vidalia onion, because at the center it's really sweet. Okay? Pick that one. But there's an opportunity here. And the thing about a Vidalia onion, they're showing me it in heat, right? Heat brings up the sweet. And so as you're going through this and all these things are happening and all this, you feel in this pressure and it's like, it's like this burning off, this heat. It brings up the sweetness. It brings up the sweet reward at the center as you release and let go of the old layers that don't work for you. All right, so the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon, the dark and the light. You'll notice the dark here, light here. The 7 represents the energy of this year, but it also represents the energy of Cancer, which is the yin and the yang symbol. This is the divine masculine and divine feminine. Be your own knight, right? And then you do it for you. She is receiving from the universe. She's getting ready to take action. It's very balanced, right? When you're riding a motorcycle, it requires balance. There's something about this whole situation that requires this balancing act. So Chiron and Jupiter in Aries is inviting you to heal your inner child. And you have the card here of the indigo. Mystery and mastery of life. That's what the secrets reveal. Here we go. They said look to the cards, and I picked up the wrong one. Here we go. Self-love and nurture. There you go. Okay. Self-love and nurture. This is that energy of Chiron and Jupiter in Aries. They're asking you to love yourself, to give to yourself. Libra, this is creating that balance, right? The me versus the we. You guys are all about the we. You always want to keep everything in balance with other people and give and take. And they're asking you to do this for yourself, to give to yourself and allow yourself to receive. So this is about understanding that you are whole and complete unto yourself. And when you have that energy, then you can share out with the others. But if you're looking for someone else to bring you the balance, to bring you into balance, it doesn't work like that. We have to balance ourselves. We have to reach into our hearts and we have to say, okay, I am going to love and care for myself right now. And I think over the course of the next 2 years, you're going to find yourself doing that a lot, especially with Chiron going to conjunct with the North Node opposing your sign shortly, within the next 2 years. I don't have the exact date on that in my head. Okay, so the halls of amenity. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiation. The halls of amenity is the place where you go to regenerate and to recreate and to renew life force. That's one of the secrets of it. There's also the energy down there and being able to tap into your own hidden powers, things that you've forgotten about yourself. Those are the secrets that are revealed and the treasures that are uncovered. You have the indigo here that says mystery and mastery of life. This is a very third eye chakra, especially when you consider this card and this one. Through meditation, through spending time connecting in with yourself and balancing your own energies, that work that you do to create balance will help to guide you. Because here she's sitting here and there's two signposts. One says this way, one says that way. And the more that you're centered into your own energy, the easier it is for you to determine, I'm going this way or that way. And a lot of times it's like that gut feeling, right? That intuitive thing, like I should do this. It feels right. What opportunity is knocking at the door that feels right? Right now. What is that? And start out on the journey. And as you go along the way, you're going to come to many crossroads over the course of the next 2 years, many opportunities to reroute, to be flexible, to change. But you're an initiating sign. Don't be afraid to initiate a change. Something here is really supporting you. Oh, look, you got the peacock copper. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. All right. Improve optimistic outlook on life, increase happiness, feel confident and comfortable, and embrace the ability to be in the spotlight. You can be your own knight, and you can do it for you. You don't need somebody else to come along. You are not meant at this time, not at this time, that doesn't mean ever. At this time, you are not meant to be the wind under someone else's wings, air sign. You're meant to spread your own and fly. Strut your stuff, peacock copper. You have green aventurine. It is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health, bringing yourself into balance. This is necessary for you to take good care of your physical health and well-being at this time. Through this period of transition where you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of things coming through every time there's an eclipse through your sign or in Aries, they're really going to be activating you. There's a lot of things happening right now. There's 2 new moons coming up in Aries, and those will be opposing you. You're going to feel their effects. One of them's an eclipse. That's coming up very shortly. And so as we're releasing and harvesting and letting go with this full moon, we're moving toward the next step and the next phase. It's always like things are in motion all the time. You can't stop it. And so this particular one is asking you to look at what you can release and let go of. And I think what you need to release and let go of is your sense of self-doubt, and also putting everybody else ahead of yourself. There's a need for you to bring yourself physically back into balance. Maintain a healthy heart, improve beliefs about good health and overall well-being. Increase your healthy outlook on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And be willing to spend a little time in meditation. I would do it. You're getting this video on Wednesday. Why don't you check out in the description box below that music, and just between now and Sunday of that full moon, listen to that music. Consciously take a little time, half hour or so. You don't have to play the whole thing. Every day for the next 5 days. 5 equals change. Allow this change to occur for you. Work with this energy. That's always the key. The energy and cycles are always moving. Can we be in flow with them and utilize them when we need them? You are a sign that needs to bring things into balance, right? You're represented by the scales. They're saying here that you're currently out of balance, and it looks like you're not physically taking care of yourself, most importantly. And then from there, you'll have the energy to make some of these other changes that are going to be coming along. So I think this month, really focusing in on your own personal good health would be a great place to start. So perhaps with this full moon, one of the things you do is you release a bad health habit. And I've seen so many different, I'm not going to pull one out. You already know what it is anyway. You know what it is. All right, guys. I hope that was helpful. I'm on Facebook every day. If you have not seen this week's videos, they come out every Sunday. So this week, next week, check them out. You guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.